Hi everyone, this is Natasha. I wanted to show you a up close look at the 3 Prima papers that I picked up from Uzak. It's the Yuki for Ruby, Ruby Violet, and that's by Lilia Rogers, the Rosarian, and Firefly stacks. And while I'm doing that, let me just show you a quick little tip. Some papers come with a sticker on one side, some come with both, some come with it on the bottom. This is what I do to get it open. I peel up the cover and then slide my blade. I want to make sure that I don't destroy the paper underneath. So since I have the Firefly open, let me show you. And then I take the sticky and then fold it on the inside cover. Hopefully, yep, there's no tackiness to it. If there is tackiness to it, you could take a little baby powder, or you can use your embossing buddy to pat down, and that will help with that. Okay, so this is the Firefly. There are 16 pattern papers, 3 sheets of each, and I believe they're single-sided. And this one is from 2002. I'm going to tilt it off to this side so you could see better. Actually, it doesn't matter. Very much watercolor, what I had seen from the cover. Really, when you look online in a lot of shops, you really only see the cover. So I was hoping that that's what it was going to be. Very pretty colors. These would be great for card backgrounds, where you need the background to be just ever so slightly muted in order to not compete with the focal image. Some distressed lines, almost like a grid, but a loose grid. Really pretty daisies. Excuse me. Sorry if I moved the camera. It's between my knees. So when I sneezed, I might have moved a little bit. I really like this color palette. The pale blues and greens, very pretty. Looks like some mushrooms or flowers. Really funky. Like that. Definitely kind of ethereal layouts. A little bit of a grid. This almost looks like smoke rings. Very pretty rose. There's some, it doesn't feel, but it appears as though it's multimedia. Like there's, there would be texture here because there's so much layering. Very nice. Oh, I'm so glad I picked this paper up. Another one of those kind of loose grid lines in distress. Lavender, lilac-y, purple, pink. Almost like psychedelic roses suspended. And a fuchsia page. And then look at this, very pretty color combinations. Almost like fall colors. So that's the Firefly stack. This one is the one that was on special. So let me just get the sticker attached to the bottom so I can show you each of the pages. And there's no tackiness, which is good. So this is Yuki for Ruby Violet. Wood grain. Kind of caricaturish wood grain. Not quite, not realistic. Funky stylized kitties. I like that. Clouds, rain, wind. If you ever need a meteorological paper background. Polka dots. Some framed art. Really kind of funky little girls. I think these are birds. Birds or upside down mustaches. I suppose that could be anything. Again, very kind of cartoony. Apples, bunnies and flowers. a very, very fine grid. You see that? In a kind of a pale celadon green. Rose pattern. White polka dots on lavender or lilac. Small pale yellow polka dots on orangey red. Kind of a loose gingham green. Some more flowers with dash lines in the background. Oh, this is very kind of Asian feeling. Black background. And I think there's one more in this collection. And it's dainty little flowers. Very pretty. So that's the Yuki for Ruby Violets by Lilia Rogers. And then last but not least from the ones that I just picked up is the Rosarian. That sticker down. 16 patterns, 3 sheets, 48 total. This almost looks like a stamped image. You know, the way the ink sometimes doesn't press completely. Some decorative lacy stripes. Very much kind of homey, like grandma's old, you know, grandma's vintage apron kind of patterns. A little mosaic with multiple patterns. Some cutouts. Oh, that's cool. Another rose pattern. Bigger roses in reds and muted green, blues. Very, very fine polka dots. Itty bitty, teeny tiny dots. Almost like a mosaic. A solid green with some rose trim pattern at the top. Black background with roses. Repeating flower pattern. Notebook paper with some of the same rose designs and some of the lace trims. This one is just a random distressed polka dots in brown on black. It's very hard to tell, but there you go. X's and O's. And last but not least is a solid linen looking green. Oh, there's more. And there's some cutouts. 3 of these. These are cute little tags. So that's the Rosarian, Yuki for Ruby, and Firefly from Prima that I picked up from uzak.com. As always, if you have any questions, please leave me a comment. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to thumbs up.